struggle to live, struggle to survive, struggle just to stay alive. Because inside the jungle is either do or you die. You gotta be aware. You gotta have the jungle eye. Take it from a brother who knows, my friend. Animals are cannibals, or do you win? Cut your throat. Stab you in the back. A hunted animal just don't know how to act. It's unbelievable. It's uncivilized. And I'm starting to realize danger in the jungle. The jungle means danger. Hearts intense, heart filled with anger. Men killing men just because of one's color. In my lifetime, I've seen nothing dumber, so I think before I make a move and make sure my rhyme goes along with the groove. Never back out on a brother when it's time to rumble. My name's Mike G, and I'm straight out the jungle. Yeah, it's your boy. You know what it is. We got another one. There's a lot of excitement today. I'm excited. Are you excited? TGI motherfucking F. Some of y'all motherfuckers got paid, man. So you know what you do? I'm gonna ask, boy, fucking why not? Because I got the $sign on it. $sign Debo Vision, man. When I do my lives, don't ever do me no super chat. I don't want no super chat. They take away all your money damn near. Hit me on the Cash App, man. $sign DEBOVISION, Debo Vision. You know what I'm saying? Buy your big homie some lunch or something. Who knows, man? But I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Like, share, subscribe, comment. It's the Scorpion King. You know I ain't shit. I ain't never gonna be shit. That's how it is in life. Now, what are we talking about? I already went out there and let y'all know Saturday is gonna be December 20th. Easy the Black Captain versus New Jersey Twerk. That's going down. I spoke to my boy Kenny. I said, yo, Kenny, what the fuck is up? He said, yo, Debo. Because he from Rhode Island. So, you know, they got the art. They got the car, bar, star, and all that accent and shit like that. They say, yo, Debo, man, it's going down. Don't worry about it, man. December, man. You going to be there? I say, what? Of course I'm going to be there. No, I'm sorry. I don't know if I'm going to be there. No, I'm going to keep it 100, man. I might be there. You never know. With me, I'm always, I pull up. But yeah, man, salute to TBL, salute to Takeover Battle League for getting that accomplished. I'm hoping, because you know, you just never know. It's three parties. It's Cass, Easy, and TBL. TBL did what the fuck they supposed to do. They secured the venue. Twerk, I already talked to Anwar. Salute to Anwar. I talked to him. He said, yo, we there with bells on. What you talking about, Devo? We ain't us. We good. Twerk gonna be there. Now let's ask if Easy's gonna be there, right? Speaking of Easy. My boy. Hey, nigga, you prayed every day for this, and you got what you asked for. You wanted this fame, nigga. Don't back up now. This is what you wanted. This is what you wanted. You feel me? This is what you wanted. You want everybody to talk about you. You the algorithm. How you gonna be like, yo, stop talking about me. Stop talking about me and shit. But you want to be the, it don't make sense. Make it make sense, Mr. Algorithm. People gonna talk about you. I just seen on the Breakfast Club, my man, shout out to Polo, man. I gotta give credit where credit's due. I'm not one of those niggas that like that take credit. Polo put up a clip of the Breakfast Club today. They got Calissa Shields and my boy Papoose out there, man. Salute to both of them. They doing big things out here in the boxing world, in the music world, all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They look like a crazy power couple that just want to go out there, do their thing, help the community, and all that good shit, right? Well, the Breakfast Club came up with the question, man. You know, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Pat, you know what I'm saying? You good? What's up with the Easy the Black Captain, the Remy shit, all that, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? You seen Pat, man. That ain't a question he wanted to fucking answer. You know that, man. Sometimes interviewers, they got to do their job, but sometimes, man, it could be distasteful. It could just be out of key. This happened a long time ago, Breakfast Club. Come on, you didn't even have to ask that question. But it is what it is, man. And Pat answered it to the best of his ability. Being a real one, salute to Pap, that I know that Pap is, that he's shown and shit like that, because I'm not gonna say like Pap is my best friend. That's not true. But he's time and time again has shown when the camera's on him, he a stand-up motherfucker, even behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? We know the stories. If you out there in them streets, you know what it is, man. We ain't gonna take nothing away from Pap of being a stand-up man with principles and values, and you know what I'm saying, and family values and all that shit, man. What a black man's supposed to be out here. Anyway, enough of that. He just answered it, you know, and pretty much in general. He didn't want to like shit on Rem or nothing like that. He didn't want to say nothing nasty to, you know, his daughter's mom and stuff like that, because that would look corny and shit on a man's behalf. Why would he want to do that? So he's not a toxic motherfucker. What I like what Calissa Shields did actually was she stuck up for Pat, and she said, yo, listen, man, this place and time and all that, man, he was out of a relationship with her and shit like that. He was separated, and you know, we just clicked and whatnot, and it went from there to where we at now and shit like that. It's no fault to what Pat was doing and shit like that. Everything was upfront, in your face, truth and everything, you know what I'm saying? So you can't blame that sister for, you know, for rocking with a stand-up man and shit like that, man. Life happens, it's relationships. It always depends on whose side you stand on, right? Right, okay, cool. So if you went Rem or whatever reason you went Rem with, I have no problem with that. If you went Kalissa and Papo or whatever, fine with me. But this is what it is, though. Now, she just said in hindsight, yo, listen, Pap a good dude. He don't want no trouble from nobody. He just want to, you know what I'm saying, just go out there and do the best, be the best person he could fucking be. This, that, and the third and shit like that. And that's some stand up for your man shit. Salute to that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women just don't do that. A lot of women either, or a lot of black women either, you know, it's going to be loud about it, start, you know, getting crazy and talk about fuck that. We don't give a fuck about it, you know what I'm saying? And don't answer the question in the proper fashion. Some black women just might be quiet and be like, that's your problem. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But I commend Kalissa Shield for how she handled that question and shit like that. I commend Pat for, you know, him not trying to drag Rem and shit like that or whatever, and just being a stand-up dude and shit for what his previous marriage was and shit like that. But, you know, they mention your boy's name, Easy the Black Captain. That's all he cared about. In his head, he looked at that and said, they mentioned my name. They mentioned me. I'm somebody out here. Fuck everybody. All these niggas is peon to me, man. These niggas, they don't mention your name in Breakfast Club, nigga. They don't mention your name. They mention my name. That's what he probably thinking in his head right now. And I know y'all all laughing because I know y'all feel like that's what that's not what he's doing. Like, yo, they mentioned my name. You know what I'm saying? He's going to probably go on a live tonight or whatever and mention that Breakfast Club shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what he do. But, yeah, man. I ain't got too much, you know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know the update of the updating and shit. Today is TGIF and shit. I woke up, wiped the cold out my eye, brushing my teeth, clicked the mic on, the camera on, and told y'all some crazy shit that the battle was happening tonight. It's not happening tonight, it's happening tomorrow. What's crazy is, while I did that, I put that blog up, Kenny hit me the right minutes after, like, yo, nigga, it's tomorrow. I was like, oh shit. I took everything down and did a whole live. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Let's hope it goes down. I think it's gonna go down. I'm positive. My glass is half full on this situation, man. And I'm not even gonna hold you. If I'm a betting man, you know what I'm saying? I'm really not. But if I had to bet the mortgage on who's gonna win, I got your boy Twerk, man. I got your boy Twerk. Reason being, because I'm gonna give you the reason, so you won't be like, oh, you out here being a hater and all that. No, this is what I feel. I feel like Easy the Black Captain has too many distractions going on to even concentrate and focus on this. This is not even about it he wanted to do first. He wanted to get the Cassidy shit out the way so have the confidence in the build-up to actually, you know what I'm saying, take on that Twerk battle. He don't know what the fuck Twerk gonna say. He don't know how Twerk is coming. He don't know. You know what I'm saying? Whereas Cassidy done put out all the shit that he possibly could say, made him relax a little bit more as far as easy to be like, okay, I know he's gonna say this, that, let me counter right. You know what I'm saying? I have a little comfortability in my writing and what I'm gonna say and do. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it 100. He feel like Cassidy was probably ass and that he could get through Cassidy easy and shit with light bars and shit like that, which that wasn't true. You know what I'm saying? Cassidy put belt to ass in that situation. We all felt that way. So now, this Twerk battle, he don't know how Twerk coming. He don't know if he gonna get a bigger 9 Twerk. I'm strapped in Twerk. He don't know if he don't know what the fuck he get. You know what I'm saying? Everything is a surprise to us. Not only just to him, but to us too. So I'm banking on Twerk. You know what I'm saying? All this time, all this energy, all this, however, you know, the anger or you know, his mourning of his peoples and his dog and all that energy, he's going to get that. Yes, Easy, you're going to get all that energy that Twerk has. You know what I'm saying? And you're the perfect person to get that energy, because not for nothing and not quiet as kept, we gonna keep it 100. That nigga Twerk don't rock with you. Twerk will give you a casual conversation and shit like that or whatever. You think y'all homies and shit, y'all talk this battle match. He don't rock with you. You're watching this right now, listening to me. He don't rock with you. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get crazy. You know what I'm saying? So I'm banking my mortgage on that, and you know, and saying I win that, I'm gonna pay the mortgage for next month and shit like that. But anyways, your boy Devo. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Subscribe, man. Hit that notification bell. Rock with the big homie, man. I give you all the inside scoop behind the iron curtain. I say what it is. I'm the plug. I'll call up niggas, tell them they live. They better talk, nigga. It's me. You feel me? Salute to all my peoples out there, man. It's the big homie show. One.